Hello everybody, this is ColdWheels and welcome to the first tutorial of the series Learning Bash through Scripting. In this series we're going to learn the core of the language Bash. And I'd like to say that a prerequisite is Linux, or at least a Bash environment, but Linux will really help. So if we open a terminal here, and that's where we are going to write all our Bash scripts, we open another terminal, and we're going to cd to bash tutorials. And, well, let's nano. Nano is a terminal text editor. It's just like LeafPad for Linux. It's a text editor but built in the terminal, and it's just like Notepad in Windows, and it offers syntax coloring. So first prog.sh, it always ends in .sh or .bash when you're typing the bash scripts. Let's begin with bin bash. And what this does is tells the terminal we are writing in bash. However, it has a specific name, which is the shebang. This is called the shebang hash, exclamation mark, bin bash, and don't forget the slashes. It tells the terminal, hey terminal, we're writing in bash. Now let's go to echo hello. Please enter your name. And this prints to screen, so that it will output hello, please enter your name. To run your sh file, you just type sh first prog.sh, and it says hello, please enter your name as expected. The next thing we're doing is read name. And what this does is it reads input from user and assigns it to the variable name, so that if I run it, called wheels, as you can see, it allowed for the user input, and finally it will assign this value to name, so that name now is called wheels. And if we echo hi $name, then this prints hi plus the variable name, or the name variable. Called wheels, and this should output hi called wheels. Since name now has the value called wheels, and echo $name, the dollar sign is for designating that we mean variables here instead of a normal name word. And if we omit the dollar, whatever, and it says hi name, since it creates name in a normal way and not as a variable. And that's the dollar. But something to remember is, well, please enter your name when you write called wheels, you write it on a different line than the prompt statement. Well, this is because echo by default, and let me say this is a comment. So it doesn't affect your code. Whatever you write after the hashes, it can be a single hash. This is a comment, or it can be a lot of hashes. And this is used for the readability of code, and forever whoever wants to read your code, he can read the comments just so the code becomes clear for him. It doesn't really affect your code in any way, just except the readability. And here echo prints whatever it's given to, prints to screen, and adds a new line, so that it prints hello, please enter your name, and whatever comes after this sentence is written in a new line. It doesn't really get written on the same line, except if you use the -n option. And this means that echo is a command and the -n is an option for modifying the command. Here it tells echo to suppress the new line output, so that I can write my name as on the same line as the please enter your name statement. And, well, there's actually a more interesting example where we can still read to both output the prompt statement and to read the name variable. Read input and assign it to the name variable, And in this case, we're going to remove this echo, and we're going to read using the -p option to tell read to output, please enter your name. And this makes read to please enter your name and assign it to the name variable. So please enter your name, and we say cold wheels, and hi cold wheels. Now, hello, just to make it cool. And in this case, well, let's output anything, and it says hi whatever your name was. And well, this concludes the first tutorial. You learned how to write an echo, how to type an echo with the N option, what does it do, and how to read the input, and how to read along with outputting the prompt statement using the read -p option. In the next tutorial, we're going over the symbol tutorial. See you guys later.